How's it going, guys? This is something very different, as you can see. I had to include probably the most amazing motorsports theme of all time. It's definitely in my top two. The ESPN ABC Indycar series theme. This is just, it's fantastic. I love it so much. So here we are at Michigan in the Indycars for the first time in a car that I've never been in on iRacing. Not the old one, not the DW12 named after Dan Weldon. This is, I hope I get this right, and if I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. This is the Dallara 18, or Dallara R18, or something. I don't know what it is. Dallara 18, something like that. I'm very new to IndyCar, I'm sorry. But this is something that is definitely different. We qualified 6th, and that was actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Pretty good for 6th place, my first time. And like I said, I'm so new to IndyCar that this is definitely going to be an experience. I don't know anything about it. Obviously, I watched Indy 500. I think everyone does. But I don't really follow IndyCar. I couldn't name you probably 10 drivers in the sport right now. I know like Joseph Newgarden, Ryan Hunter-Reay, and guys like that, Elio Castroneves, Tony Kanaan, but I couldn't name you all the guys. So I'm definitely new to this, and here we are on iRacing in the IndyCars. You can see here we're running a cool little paint scheme. Not an IndyCar paint scheme, that is actually the Red Bull camo paint scheme when they first revealed their new Red Bull for 2018 in F1. I saw that on Trade and Paints, decided to put it in the car, but here we are, a cool little hood view here, and it's just, or it's not a hood view, it's like a roof view. What do you call it in open wheels? I don't know, but it's just, like I said, so much fun. Here we are, got a little bit of a visor. The halo, I just want to bring this up, you see that little visor right in front? They were testing out like a little version, their own version of a halo that looks so much better than what F1's having right now. So hopefully that comes out next year for IndyCar, and it will just look badass and great safety thing for that as well. But here we are in 4th place, trying to make a move for 3rd, and we're in 6th gear, back down to 5th gear. We kind of use 6th gear to get more of basically a boost on the straightaway when we got that pull, because the draft is so strong. So you'll see me go into 6th gear a lot and then go back to 5th gear during the corners. And you can see we're doing very well here. Get back to 6th gear, going 226 miles per hour entering turn 1. We lose a couple spots, get back into 5th place. You can just see here though, the runs we're getting, it's pretty much I pass you, you pass me, I pass you, you pass me, and then we just do this over and over and over for as long as we want, and you just gotta time it out right. So just so much fun. We're trying to get clear of the number 3 here. We're not able to, as the number 1 decides to go 3 wide through the middle. If he has the run, you just find a hole, you go through there, giving him plenty of room as we're stuck on the bottom, just trying to get a good run here going through turns 1 and 2. But down on the bottom of the track, we are really getting our momentum shut off here, and we just can't slide up as the runs just keep coming from the outside. So we fall back into 6th place, but doing incredibly well as there's a car that gets into the wall just a little bit up towards the front. I back off the throttle. I could have gone through the middle there. There was a gap, but I was definitely, I would say, scared, to say the least, to make a move in these Indy cars, because it's just so crazy what these guys do. Is we make a cool little move there going 3 wide in 3 and 4, but I just can't imagine doing this in real life. Like, it's just, I can't imagine it. It's crazy. You take one little hit through a wheel and you're flying in the air. So just crazy. First caution comes out. Let's see what happens here. Riding along with someone in the back of the pack, and he gets on the apron and loses control, pulls a little bit of a NASCAR Heat 2 move there, and looks like he can hold the brakes and not let anyone else hit him, because that would have been bad. Now, you go on a pit road for the first time. This is something I've never had before, and it's so beautiful. A pit limiter. Oh my god, you literally can't speed on pit road because they have a pit limiter. It's fantastic. I honestly think, actually it's up for opinion if NASCAR should have one, but it's definitely a lot more fun for the drivers because I don't have to worry about speeding on pit roads. So it's just great. We come out of pit road. You see the iRacing animations are not in for IndyCar yet, so it's just so much fun. Now, something we've not had in NASCAR for so long, and something I've not been in for so long, single file restarts. This is something cool because it feels like a little bit of old nostalgia. I know IndyCar still, well, I don't know if IndyCar still has them. You guys are gonna tell me that if IndyCar still does single file restarts. I think they do, but in NASCAR we haven't had them since I think 2009. I think that was the last year we had single file restarts. I'm not exactly sure on that. So it's been a long time as we're back racing, trying to make a move on the outside of the 5 car. We get a nice move there. Got dirt all over our visor, but I don't want to do a visor tear off because it just looks cool, so I decided to keep that on. I could see enough, you know, you don't have You don't gotta tear that visor off. As long as I can see a car in front of me, I don't need all that, you know, clean stuff. I don't need a clean visor. As they're going 3 wide for the lead up in front, we are in 4th place, mixing ourselves in the action. Got a car going to our outside. We're gonna go to the inside, cut down low. Looks like we're gonna go 3 wide here on the bottom. Was it a good move? Because last time I went to the bottom, I got hung out to dry. Was hoping to get a little bit of a better run here, but we're 3 wide coming across the start finish line for second. 2 cars behind us, 5 cars all within, I would say, a tenth and a half of each other. And here we are on the bottom lane. Have to gather the throttle just a little bit to not go up into anyone, and we do exactly what I thought would happen, and that is lose our momentum. Everyone goes back to the top, and we're stuck on the bottom, just trying to give everyone room, as this is my first race ever in IndyCar. So don't know how many races these guys have, but I definitely don't have any experience when it comes to IndyCar. As one of the cars up in front gets in the wall just a little bit, we're going to try and squeeze through that little gap, put that thing up into 6th gear, and we are back into 6th. So that is good news. And caution comes out on lap 31. So we've had 2 runs of about 14 laps, so that's good. Let's see what happens here. Looks like something's going to happen in 1 and 2. There's the contact, and oh, someone goes flying into the fence and then comes back down, luckily. Looks like there was some contact there. Let's see again. Here we are riding along with the yellow car. I don't know what the numbers are because I can't even see the numbers on these things, but there was contact there on his right rear tire, and this poor lad, unfortunately, has nowhere to go. He just goes straight up into the fence. If that was real life, that would have been bad. And that's why I say I cannot even imagine doing this thing in real life. It's just scary. Like, I do not have the testicles to do this. I do not have the balls at all to do racing like this. It's nuts. it's so intense. Every single lap, you just can't take a break. And here we are back on the outside, and it's just I can't say how much fun this is. It's not like Daytona and Talladega. There's actually a lot of I would say skill required in this. And I mean, I need some help. Obviously, I'm not fast enough. Someone needs to contact David Land for me and tell him this is his senpai, this is his sport right here, so he needs to help me out with some advice on how do I get runs. There's a car that gets so close to us on the bottom lane. Oh my god, and there's a wreck right in front as well. It looks like one of the leaders. I don't know what happened there, but there's a wreck that happened up there. And look at how close we got. Oh my god, and there's the wreck. Looks like there was some contact in the left rear of that red car, and he goes spinning. We make it through though. And again, just look how close this is. Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah, we technically made contact, but the game didn't register it. So his tire just went inside my tire. It's absolutely incredible. So here we are on lap 46. It is go time. We actually have to probably see if we can maybe compete for this win. We've been running around 6th or 7th the entire race, so we're trying to creep up on that high side of the 7 car, get right on his right rear tire, and we do a good job, get a nice run. And now we are in 5th place. Can we catch that group of 4 up there? Let's see if we can do it. But through 3 and 4, we're struggling just a little bit. Here comes the 5, who decides to pass the 7 and get side by side with me, all in one corner. Has the momentum somehow to keep it up, and then he passed 2 cars in one corner. It's just, I don't understand this. Like I said, someone get contact with David Land. He needs to explain to me how this works, because I don't understand how the momentum works. I'm trying to run the high line and get momentum, but not really working out for me. My NASCAR mind is not working out with IndyCar, so it's so much fun. I can definitely see why he really likes this sport, because right now I'm becoming a fan just doing this race. I might do more IndyCar after this, as we're trying. We see the leader, but look how tight we are in 3 and 4. We're just sliding right up the track. We can't stay in the throttle, and Gary just goes right along ahead and passes us easily, gets the momentum. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with 3 and 4, and because of that, we lose the pack, and our chances of even competing for a win is done. But I will say, first IndyCar race, might as well just take a nice top 10 and try to figure this out later. As here's the leader. Again, don't know the number, unfortunately, because I can't see a number. I'm just going to call him Highlighter Yellow. And Highlighter Yellow comes ahead. He wins the race. We are going to come along and finish in 6th place, which is a fantastic result. A lot of learning done and a lot of fun. Guys, if you have iRacing and you haven't done IndyCar in these Dallara 18, I think that's the name, Dallara cars, these new Indy cars, it's just so much fun. Michigan was a lot of fun. I don't think all the tracks are like Michigan, that packed up, but definitely so much fun there. and we got a 6th place finish. So we will definitely take that. Just like I said, so much fun. Had a lot of fun with this. I know maybe some of you guys that are watching this video don't follow my channel often because it is Indycar. So if you want to go check out what's on the channel, a lot of NASCAR stuff, just go ahead. Please make sure you like that video, or like this video. Please make sure you comment down below and subscribe if you are new. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. And I just had so much fun as we overshoot our pit stall. And because of that, we're going to end the video. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, my love, she keeps me warm.